Hi guys, welcome to match 26, season 16. Today we are going to Lijang Tower. Map I think I've had some mixed fortunes with so far this season. But we come into this one on the back of 2 consecutive wins, I think. Horizon Lunar Colony and Eichenwalder. So we go in, I lock in the Zenyatta. Let's see what we got. We've got the Genji Hanzo combination. We've picked up a third DPS 4 DPS. So obviously at this point I'm not quite sure what we're going to end up with. It looks like at least 4 DPS. Alright, now we've got an off tank and an off healer. Do I ask for a main tank? I'm not sure whether I do or whether I just figure, oh, we'll see how we get on. Yeah, alright. Yeah, one guy just rolling through the tanks. He picks everyone apart from Winston and Roadhog. But anyway, it looks like he's going to play a tank, and we've got 4 DPS, so yeah, we've not got the best comp, but we'll see how we go. So we'll go forward. I figure I'll stick with my tank, but then he swings off somewhere over to the right. Now, 2 of our team, I think, or 1 of our team went forward, 3 came around here, so I decided to stick with the numbers. Poke round, I peek the corner with the alternative fire, so that's okay. Damage coming in. Now unfortunately the ball's flanked us, so I was thinking of backing off there, but then you see they're coming in from all directions, and unfortunately I get a bit cornered in a bad position. I'm not really sure where anyone is at this point, but I know that I'm definitely not where I want to be. I kind of get sandwiched between the Mei and the ball. And it's all going a bit crazy then. Clearly we lose the first fight. Now they're only playing 1 tank, but they are playing 2 healers. There we are, so I call for a main healer or a second healer and a second tank. I don't think we get that. I think it's the Wrecking Ball that switched to Orisa. But anyway, so we go in, and this time I want to stick with the Orisa. At least if our healer and tanker together we're okay. So I'm pushing forward. I wouldn't say that's too aggressive. I think that was a good move, pushing up there. Now the Orisa, you can see there you've got the Reaper going one way, Orisa going the opposite way. They're back to back. She was actually back where I was. But anyway, I'm able to group up with the Orisa again. See she's low, so I drop the alternative fire and get the heal on her. Now it looks like we're just getting a bit stuck in this room. They're pegging us back here while they cap the point. Their may have kept me alive there. The wall, so yeah, so we trade a kill or 2, but we're still just kind of stuck in this room. No, I busted the Transcendence basically to keep me alive. I don't actually know what happened to the Orisa there. I don't know where she went. So I busted Transcendence. I don't get a lot of value. I do keep myself alive, but I guess still that's better than what I was doing before, where I just wasn't using it. And then you see the players left your team, which is exactly what we needed right now. So I'm just trying to keep my distance, chucking some damage, move my orbs around as needed while I wait for my team to come near. So I'm calling out my discords there, which is good. I just escaped the Death Blossom. I think again the enemy Mei kept me alive, but I get knocked off by the ball. I think I was too far forward there. Again, I should have been in the corridor. I think just chucking damage in. Now obviously we're at 99 to 0. We're in overtime. It's still at full, so now it's ticking down. I got a bit pegged back there by the Wrecking Ball and the Dragon Strike, but now we can push up. I see my team go down. It's like I could die on the point, but I don't think it really would have made the difference there. So overall, a pretty horrible round. I mean, clearly there were some positioning things I had in that. It's hard to say what the best position is when your team's all over the map for this round. So I call out, can we get a couple of tanks? Let's see what happens. We pick up the Diva. Unfortunately, it's the Moira who switches. The problem is DPS. Thanks, Diva. Our DPS obviously just weren't getting kills. So we say thank you. Thanks, Brigitte. And we pick up a Brig, so that's alright. Oh, and now we've picked up a Reinhardt and a Roadhog, so we're now some sort of Hanzo Goats comp. But, like, I mean, whatever. Loads of DPS didn't work last round. Let's go with this. What I don't want to do is say, oh no, someone switched, and then everyone switches, then we're just back at DPS. So, anyway, at least we got loads of bulk this time. We'll see what happens. Straight out the bat, I mean, we're a bit more grouped up here. Maybe just of the nature of the map, but and maybe just where we happen to encounter them. We are together at least, which I think makes a massive difference. So obviously, two of our team pushed forward over there, so we are a bit degrouped. But I think we've got at least a couple of our team gone for the point, have they? Oh no, yeah, so Reinhardt's back over there. When I get there, I think that was a sentry turret or something. So again, I was just kind of poke the point. I thought there was someone on it, but there's not. I didn't want to go in there by myself. So I grouped up with Brigitte. Now I think it's me, Brigitte and Reinhardt here, so we've got a good set to go in with. Watch out, there's turrets over the door. So I call out that there are turrets. I see the Lucio, so I'm a bit nervous here of trying to come in this door, because obviously I can get booped straight off the side. Maybe I should have been focusing more on the turrets there. There we go. Take that out. Balls low. Call out the balls low. Good transcendence. I was maybe half a second too slow busting it. I don't get punished for it, but just want to take away. Just able to dodge out of the way of the Dragon Strike, which is good because it came in with not much room. So now, yes, I step back just while my shields are regenerating. Just to call out the ball. This has gone pretty well. Again, I don't think I should have been so close to that door, knowing that they had a Lucio. That was good pressure on the Roadhog. Chased him down. Do want to keep everyone alive. I can hear. I think is it a Roadhog, or maybe that's our Roadhog. Balls around the back. I hear the balls coming in. I don't want to be anywhere near any of the doors at this point, so. So it kind of felt like there was still someone around the back. And it does seem to be kicking off out there. I'm a bit stuck. I wouldn't say I'm in a bad position, but I'm in an unfortunate position for what's currently happening. Ball. I'll watch the mine. That's alright. So we deal with the ball really well, Reinhardt. He used his shield to clear the mine. So again, that was good team effort. We're making quite good success out of this Hanzo Goats call. I think they're just struggling with all the tanks there, and because they're trickling in a bit, they're struggling to kind of break through. Oh, Reinhardt goes down, unfortunately. I think that's maybe because he was pushed up over there, so we're playing quite aggressively. We're coming from all angles here, but we have been doing quite well so far. Reaper's on me. Maybe should have. No, I was alright to bust Transcendence, and unfortunately, I mean, I think the Reaper and the Sombra are in a group there, so they were clearly coordinating. It's good play from them actually, because the EMP comes in, and then the Death Blossom straight after, and that stopped me from using Transcendence there. So it's good play on their part, but fortunately, I guess it was a few seconds too late for them as we take the round. I call out again, same again, and hopefully we'll win, because they couldn't handle us there. So. I mean, I don't normally recommend Hanzo Goats, but in this situation, it might be the winner. Yeah, they had nothing on us that round. I think we lost 100-0 in the first one, and then we won 100-0. Clearly, we know what works. Someone swap with it. Oh, the D.Va switched to Moira. Not the worst thing. Now Ryan switched to D.Va. I don't think we're as strong as we were before, but it's like okay, it's probably better than round one. And you see a couple of other changes come in, and we're now down to 1 tank, 2 healers, and 3 DPS. And if I'm honest, this was heartbreaking at this point. And I think it tilts me in this game a bit, because it was so frustrating to see us find a winning combination to batter them, having already assessed that the whole DPS thing doesn't work for us here. And then to see people do that, it was, yeah, as I say, it was heartbreaking. I don't know what goes through people's heads when they do these things. Yeah, and I say I think it was a bit tilted. I mean, I was doing okay there. I think actually some of my aim looked all right. It's just I got a bit sandwiched from both sides. A bit of a crazy fight. It's okay. It's like coming back and looking. Oh, I've landed some kills. Looks like we've taken the points, so we're doing okay. Now, what I think I should be doing in this game, which I end up not doing, is see, because I tend to spend a lot of time on the point with my team in there. It's not necessarily a bad thing, especially when you can see what the ball is at the moment. It's a good kill, but I think I should have been off the point back, kind of just around the side of that house there, and kind of give me a vantage point for at least half the point, and then it's kind of I'll focus on that half of the point, and kill anyone that's there, and the rest of the team on the point can just focus on the other half. So now I'm trying to move my heel over around, deal with that ball. He chases me down. I think I did call it out, although it looks like there was damage coming from a lot of places. Again, that was root cause of that was again my positioning. If I'd have been over away by the house, well, at least if nothing else, the enemy team would have to make a choice. Either they go for point, or they come after me. EMP comes in again, decent EMP. I ran onto the point. I think I should have gone outside the point really there, and I would have been alright. I guess I thought the Sombra was behind me actually, which is maybe why they invested 3 ults there. I still, again, looking at the kill feed, I can't actually tell who's winning. Maybe I should be bringing up the team sheet here. Obviously, I might have been just more aware of it in the time, but certainly watching it back, I've no idea who was winning. And it looks like they're coming out on top, so they've obviously still got the point. This is what I feel I maybe should have been doing some more shot calling and kind of trying to encourage people back to maybe Hanzo Goats or whatever comp. Another good kill. Because, yeah, I think, I say obviously we've got a terrible comp, and I should have transcended there. That was poor. Yeah, because we've got a pretty terrible comp, and we're trickling in a bit. We're staggered. I think I was just so still heartbroken from obviously the changes that had made at the start. That we seem to be actively picking a losing comp. That I just decided not to bother, which I shouldn't be. I think that's one of the things I need to maybe work on.
Going as one.
A bit more kind of fortitude. So again, I call into group up go as one. Brigitta's on the same wavelength here. I think I can't see time. I think we're one fight here. So go in, chuck that in. It's all going crazy. I bust the transcendence because there's so much damage coming in, and it's like, well, if I can just keep everyone up, we should be able to get 1 or 2 kills in all of this. We do get the ball actually. Then unfortunately, yeah, they chuck in 2 ults and take the point, and the game. So that was pretty that's pretty disappointing. Again, I don't think that 3rd round was my best round. Some of my aim in it was actually alright, and I got some good alternative fire kills, but my positioning, I think, was poor. I was just in the middle of the fight really. When ideally I wanted to be further back. I want to be looking kind of almost down on the fight, so I can chuck orbs in as needed, move my healing around, all the rest of it. So that's the main thing. But I guess it stems from maybe I need to do better at keeping my head in frustrating moments, like that. Again, I guess the biggest problem there was probably team comp. When 2-2-2 comes in, it won't be an issue, but yeah, there we are. So disappointing loss, but we'll crack on to the next one. In the next game actually, which I think is Havana, I play the Anna, which is my first time playing her in comp, so I hope you enjoy watching that. If you've got any feedback, obviously leave it below as normal. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.